days this job feels like police work, some days it feels like homework.
Oddly enough, I know exactly what you mean, Officer Logan. About the homework, I mean.
Don't tell me you had trouble in school.
Oh, are you kidding? My travails were endless. I could never convince my instructors to give me enough home study. There were nights I'd be done 11, 11:30, and still be thirsty for more. That is what you meant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll take paperwork over police work anytime. Means things are quiet. By the way, anybody know a good garage?
Car trouble, Captain?
No, car disaster. I could fix my old Dodge with a hammer and chewing gum. These new electric jobs need a PhD to open the hood.
Pull latch, pop secondary release, raise and secure.
Thanks, Easter. Jack, any chance I could catch a ride home?
Well, Hemmings and I were going to go to dinner.
Actually, we were talking about a nice dinner.
Oh. No problem. I'm sure I could,
No. Look, I'll just... I'll just take Jean home, turn around, and we're off.
I'll give you 1 hour.
Jack, you really don't have to do this. What do you got? Wild thing?
I'm a sucker for the classics.
Classics. That's a nice way to put it. My kid refers to this era in music as geezer rock.
Kid needs a hearing aid. William, right?
Yeah, William, my son, we've been known to talk from time to time. Something strange about that?
You haven't mentioned him in a while. I figured you two weren't getting along.
Haven't heard of a teenager yet that gets along with his own man. Guess what? We're no exception.
Been there, done that. Sometimes I'm amazed I made it through puberty.
Me too. It's a little loud.
Make everything groovy. Wild thing. Wild thing, I think I love you. But I wanna know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. I love you.
I want the site scan, full pattern search, check for explosive residue, triggers, anything out of the ordinary.
This can't be happening. We were just talking minutes ago.
Yeah, well, it happened. It happened, Easter.
Thank you for that bracing dose of clarity, Officer Hemmings. So that's it?
Is that it? No, that's not it. Someone just took out the head of the TEC along with one of our finest officers and made a point of doing it on our doorstep. Now, if this had been anyone else, Logan would be doing the same thing. checking the evidence, assessing the situation. We don't have time to fall apart, Easter. Not now.
Found something, Officer Hemmings. The detector went off the scale. Whatever this is, it's not part of Logan's car.
It doesn't have to be this way.
What? Easter. Easter!
All TEC personnel evacuate the building.
Easter, listen to me. I know how you feel.
Frankly, Miss Hemmings, I don't think you do. For once in my life, I am not going to sit idly back and watch history take control.
We are all shell-shocked. This still hasn't hit us yet.
Oh, I am not shell-shocked, taking leave of my senses, or in any way impaired. I am, however, determined to prevent this from happening.
Easter, you are an academic. You are not a superhero.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Even if you could get a ride up and going, an unauthorized trip is a capital offense.
I know. I helped draft the legislation.
Okay. You realize your career will be over.
Officer Hemmings, when engaged in debate, it is generally preferable to build your case. I'm a member of this team for one reason. Eugene Matuzak realized his organization needed an historian. He hired me away from a lifetime of bad pay, cramped office space, and the tenure that never was. He is not dying today.
Easter, you have no idea what it's like to travel back in time.
What's to know? It's like a Polaroid, point and shoot.
Oh, there is a lot more to it, and you know that. You have never been back.
You're right. Of course you have.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
To be honest, I'm surprised you capitulated as quickly as you did.
Thanks. But believe it or not, I had the same thought myself.
You're going back at 10:30 this morning.
It's just over 10 hours. It's not much time.
Well, that's the point. We're trying to revise this little slice of history, not turn it inside out. The longer you're back, the bigger the disruption. So in the words of Captain Matuzak, keep it simple. You're not going back to solve this case. You're going back to warn them. The less people involved, the better. Oh, take this with you. Logan can have it analyzed. Might point them in that direction.
Must be out of my mind.
Do you remember what you said before? There'd been someone other than Logan in the car. He wouldn't have been content collecting evidence or assessing situations. He'd be sitting where you're sitting, prepping to go back.
30 seconds to launch.
Logan and I were, supposed to have dinner tonight.
If you're successful, maybe you still will. Zach survives the night, I am seriously asking for a raise.
Not only acting like Logan, I'm landing like him.
Miss Hemmings? Odd. I was under the impression we employed a janitorial service for this sort of thing.
Easter?
I found this new Italian place. Things stay quiet. What do you say? A little wine, some pasta?
Sounds better than the usual deep fried. And delivered in styrofoam.
I'm a little short on cash. That's my wallet at home.
Officer Logan, please report to interrogation room 1.
That's you.
Be back. Hemmings.
Look, I don't have much time, Jack. I'm from the future. Your future.
Okay, and going for a little sled ride?
Listen, I'm serious, Jack.
What do you mean you're serious, Claire? I just invited you to dinner.
You invited her to dinner.
Something here at the TC? What, something with me?
Logan, you and Matusek are gonna die tonight. 8:03, on the roof, your car explodes. Look, you have less than 10 hours to stop your own murder.
Car's clean, no explosive detonator, nothing. If somebody's gonna rig it, it's gonna happen in the next 9 hours.
All right, then impound it. Don't let anyone near it.
I can't impound my life, Hemmings. If somebody wants me dead, they're gonna find a way.
This was found in the debris after the explosion. Easter thought you could have it analyzed.
Easter? He helped send you back?
Believe it or not, he insisted on it.
Doctor's full of surprises. Might be able to help. I'll have him run a cross-check on this.
Listen to me, Logan. You have to keep this contained. The more people that know, the more history could change. Suddenly it doesn't happen like before. 8 o'clock becomes 3 o'clock.
And the bomb could become a machine gun. I know. Start changing history, you don't know where it will stop.
Let's see if we can just change this little bit.
I checked my arrest files. 8 of these guys have been paroled in the last 3 months.
Any of them have experience with explosives?
1. Carl with a K, Martin. I bagged Martin back in '65 for trying to blow a hole through Fort Knox. Must have seen Goldfinger one too many times.
He's on parole here in D.C. Transient hotel down on 3rd. It's 11:15. Matusek's just getting in. He had car trouble. The rest of the day's gonna be pretty quiet. Look, I've been back too long already, Jack.
Claire, I know how hard this must have been.
You can thank me by staying alive. Logan, I had a question about the Langdon file. It's funny, I thought I heard voices.
Just you and me, Hemmings. And no, sorry, I can't answer your question. I'm running late.
This is too weird. Good luck, Logan.
You seem bedazzled, Officer Logan.
Easter. I need you to get this to the lab for me, full chemical workup.
I'm a historian, not Federal Express. Get someone else to do your dirty work.
Just when I was starting to like you. Maybe I didn't make myself clear. I need this done quietly, no fuss, and I need it done now.
Well, when you put it that way.
Martin, it's the police! Open up.
London, 1963. 16 men ambushed the Glasgow to London mail train in the early hours of February 23rd. It was to be the train that never arrived.
Some guys never learn.
Hello, Logan. No way I'm going back to prison, man.
Ready to go now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, so you caught me taping the History Channel. That and the explosives rap add up to zip.
Not this time, Martin. Try attempted murder.
What, that fight in the hotel? You're out of your mind.
I don't think so.
What is this, some kind of setup? If I wanted you dead, cop, there'd be nothing attempted about it.
You didn't just kill me. You took out one of the few people in this world I can call my friend.
Logan, what the hell's going on?
Get him off me. Get him off me! I'll tell you what's going on. Your boy's losing.
You haven't seen losing it, man. Fuck this guy.
Hey, he's crazy. I didn't do anything. You don't have any proof.
I got motive, and I got you.
Come on, move it, buddy. Come on, let's go.
I want an explanation.
It's difficult.
I don't care if it's quantum physics. You don't go threatening suspects in my house. Now, where's your evidence? What's the charge? I'm assuming there is some sort of temporal crime involved.
Give me 1 minute.
You're welcome.
Gelignite nitrotex acid? It's not C4?
Hardly. No, that is a highly experimental synthetic explosive. You can't get it at Bombs R Us.
So the bomb in Martin's room wasn't. It's already 1:30.
Logan, you're making even less sense than usual.
Logan?
Not now, Gene.
No, right now. You're not going anywhere until you explain that business with Martin. Now, where's your evidence?
Didn't pan out. Tell Martin I'm sorry and have his parole officer book him on weapons and explosives possession. I don't have time for this, Gene.
Well, then you better make time. You either explain that little slam dance in the hall, or I'm going to have you passing out parking tickets on the mall.
Damn it, Gene. Someone is going to kill us tonight.
What? Come here. What is this, Logan? Some kind of a sick joke?
I wish. Hemmings came back in time to warn us. At 8 o'clock tonight, my car goes up in flames, and according to future Claire, you and I go up with it.
Hemmings?
Why would I be giving you a ride? Gene.
Because if I had to leave my car in the shop overnight, I was going to ask you for one.
We've got 6 hours to catch this guy. We miss him and all bets are off.
Future could repeat itself, or it could change. We could die even sooner. Where are we at?
Martin came up most likely. None of the other possibles has any experience with explosives. But I was wrong. Dead end.
It takes 6 months to track down every hopped-up convict who has it in for you. Okay, what do we know about the bombing?
Well, Hemmings brought this back. It's a fragment from the blast. According to Easter, it's some sort of top-secret explosive. A synthetic that mimics natural explosives. Concentrated and very nasty.
Doesn't sound like something we pick up at the AMP.
Patents with a defense contractor, Vandron Chemicals. Based right here in D.C. the security file. Explosive was developed by a research team run by Dr. Trent. Name ring a bell?
Never heard of him.
Give me a minute, I could probably get this open.
I want your back.
Find anything interesting?
Dr. Trent?
It's amazing what you can learn stealing mail. Oh, wait, is this what you're looking for? Feels like a credit card. Chances are I'm over my limit, but if you're really desperate, I can probably scrounge a few dollars up out of my purse.
I'm Gene Matuzak. This is Officer Logan. We're here on official business.
GS-20 clearance, that's very official.
We'd like to ask you a couple of questions, if you don't mind.
If you don't mind walking and talking. I'm making a presentation to the board in an hour.
We're particularly interested in a synthetic explosive known as Nitrotex.
You can put that stuff down right there. Nitrotex is part of a photo lock-on weapons system we've developed here at Vandron. Armed projectiles are targeted using a sophisticated photo recognition system.
Projectiles? As in missiles?
Here, let me show you. The system looks for a correlation between a picture and a live target. When it determines a match, it locks on the target and the missile fires.
Vandron's system is the only one that uses this synthetic explosive?
So far, the formula has been designed specifically for our purposes. However, that doesn't explain why the TEC would be interested. GS-20 clearance? It came up when you guys passed through security. Don't worry. Even the mice in this building have top secret clearance.
I'll bet. We have reason to suspect that someone is planning a terrorist attack using your system right here in Washington.
Interesting and very hard to believe.
Why is that?
This weapon's been manufactured in very limited quantities and is available only through distributors Vandron genuinely trusts.
Arms dealers and trust? Now there's an oxymoron.
No, that's a contradiction. Oxymorons are phrases like postal efficiency or smart cop.
I'm beginning to think you actually enjoy what you're doing here, Dr. Trent.
As in, what's a nice person like you doing inventing weapons of mass destruction?
Something like that.
What can I say? I'm good at what I do. And last time I checked, Vandron was not a charity. We develop weapons, we sell weapons. It's all perfectly legal.
So who has their hands on this one?
Now that's classified. I'm afraid you're going to need a lot more than that smile to get your hands on Vandron's client list. Officer...
Logan.
Logan.
What about a GS-20 clearance?
Vandron's doing business with an arms dealer named Svengali?
That's the guy they trust.
Nothing's adding up. You ever run in with anybody in the high-tech weapons business?
Not that I know of, but I definitely could have made enemies with one of their customers.
Yeah. Well, with 5 hours left, I'm not liking these odds. Love the office, Svengali. That payphone come with a speed dial?
Hey, I can do business and get a sub sandwich at the same time. What do you want, cop?
Vandron Chemicals gave us your name. They say you're playing middleman on the new point-and-shoot missile system. We need your client list.
Not without a warrant, you don't.
Hey. Wrong number. And it's going to stay that way until we get some answers.
All right. Look, I'm a cooperative guy, okay? Just understand something. I have a large clientele. And not every one of them wraps himself in the flag, you know?
I need a name.
Take your pick. Hey, an arms dealer who sells to only one buyer is an arms dealer without a mortgage. You know what I mean?
So what can you tell us about your clients?
They're all altar boys.
No.
You're killing me here.
I'm just getting started, Sven.
Look, once my buyers fill out the proper forms, okay, and the check's clear, I'm not particularly interested in their biographies, all right?
Yeah, you're just a businessman trying to make an honest buck.
Exactly.
Not today.
It's for you. You got 7 names. We'll never be able to run them all down before tonight.
There's got to be something. Something we're missing.
Or maybe not. You believe in destiny, Jack?
Job requirement if you're a time cop.
Maybe this is it. Maybe we're supposed to buy it tonight and we're trying to change something that was always meant to be.
Business we're in, you really believe that?
I don't know. But in the off chance that I'm right, there's something I got to do. That's William. The good-looking one in the blue jacket.
You're not gonna go see him?
No, I don't want to embarrass him in front of his friends.
Go ahead, embarrass him. You know what he'll remember? That you came.
I don't know. It's been tough on him since the divorce. It's been tough on everybody. We haven't exactly been close. Every other Saturday, 2 weeks in the summer. You know the drill.
No, I don't. Before I was adopted by the Logans, I went through foster parents like most kids go through socks. When I was 15, every other Saturday and 2 weeks in the summer would have been paradise.
Yeah, well, it's not right. And he knows it.
Gene, one of these days he's gonna get over being angry. When he does, he's gonna realize he was lucky to have a father like you.
Great, it's my old man. I'll be back in a second. It's Will, Dad. It's been Will for a while now. So what's going on? Thought we were gonna meet up this weekend.
Yeah, I just thought I'd drop by. So, how's school?
Not bad. Gotta be in chemistry.
Yeah.
Something wrong? Is it Mom?
No, I was just thinking about you, that's all. I guess I just wanted you to know that, whatever happened between your mom and me, it had nothing to do with you.
You came all the way down here just to tell me that. Are you sure everything's okay?
Yeah, everything is fine. Better get back to your friends.
Yeah. So I'll see you on Saturday. All right?
I'll be there.
Seems like a good kid.
Yeah, he is. Let's find this piece of garbage.
None of Svengali's names look familiar.
No match. We're back to square one.
Pity you didn't ask me for help. But then you'd have to answer my question. Which one of you came from the future? The bag's barcode has your fragment processed at 8:47 p.m. In other words, it's from a case that won't be open till tonight. I assume Logan is the noxious time pirate who stole a ride. You have too much respect to defile history.
Hemmings came back to warn us. Logan and I died tonight at 8:03 p.m. We're gonna die again if we don't find out which one of these men is out to get us.
All right, let me take a look at those names. Well, one thing's apparent. Name number 4 is bogus.
I didn't know that.
There's no ethno origin for the surname Chandari. It's obviously a nom de plume. Wait a second.
Anagrams?
Just one of my many talents.
Wait a minute. Daryl Harrison.
You know him?
I busted him back in the late 80s, 18, 19 years ago.
Well, apparently you've been working under a false premise. This assassin wasn't out to target Logan at all.
He was after me.
Daryl Harrison, arrested 1989.
I got him for selling illegal weapons.
Imprisoned, Jessup State Penitentiary, paroled 2 weeks ago.
Lives in an apartment down on C Street.
Get Washington PD on the line. I want that apartment house surrounded now.
First unit showed up. The guy at 2E went nuts. Opened up out the window with one of those laser-accurate street sweepers. We returned fire, followed up with tear gas.
Harrison, was he hit?
Don't know. It's been real quiet the last 10 minutes. Figured we'd wait him out.
We don't have time to wait.
Go. What's the rush? It's not going anywhere.
He's dead.
So, anybody gonna tell me why high security government types are interested in a sorry piece of nothing like Harrison?
No. Gene over here. Vandron's finest.
I still can't believe this guy would go to all this trouble to take me out.
We got the missile, the motive, set and match, Gene.
You're probably right. It's getting dark.
Why don't we let the DC police take it from here? Come on, Gene. It's over. Some days this job feels like police work, some days it feels like homework. 8 o'clock. Maybe we should stick around for a while just to be on the safe side.
No. That offer for a ride still hold?
I'll meet you up top.
So I take it we are no longer on for this evening.
Another time, Claire.
Why? Did I miss something?
What do you got?
Something I picked up.
Wild thing?
Doesn't exactly fit the mood, does it?
play it. So that's what it feels like to change history.
Wild thing, think I love you.
All right, Gene. That's it. You barely said 3 words since we hit the street.
Something's not right. I can feel it. I need to make a call.
Gene. This incredible invention known as a cell phone.
Which are about as private as seats at the Super Bowl. I want to use a hard line for this. I'm okay, Jack. Just drop me off here.
The hell, I'm just gonna drop you off.
You find out anything at all, you call me back at this number, KL50147. Ready?
Okay, what's going on?
I'll buy a drink. I'm sure they must have milk here.
Dr. Trent.
That's funny. I don't remember seeing you here before. It was Officer Logan, right? And Matuzak?
Good memory, Doctor.
Oh, please. Doctor's for my resume. My parents call me Carrie, but my friends use Ann.
What can I get you?
White wine, please.
Oh, yeah.
Water.
Double Scotch rocks.
Rough day?
Yeah. One hell of a day. It's finally over. You know what, Jack? Why don't you go on back to the office, find Claire, and have that dinner? I'll just finish my drink and I'll catch a cab, all right?
You sure?
I'm positive. Go on.
Nice to see you again.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Captain, I just checked Harrison's bank records. Your hunch was right. Someone deposited $25,000 into his account just this morning. In other words, our Mr. Harrison was in someone else's employ. Captain?
Time enforcement. Time travel. Somebody came back, didn't they? They warned you. Otherwise, how would you have known about Vandron? About me?
You had me killed?
And I'm gonna do it again. Don't. Back way. Very slowly.
Wait a minute, Cat.
My parents call me Carrie, but my friends use it.
And Trent.
You'll have to excuse me for being confused, but I didn't even know you till this afternoon.
I have to admit it was interesting trying to explain my system to the man it was designed to kill. Can't believe you don't remember me. I was at the trial every chance I could get.
Trial?
Jimmy Wells. You remember now?
Wells? He was a 2-bit punk I took down for armed robbery just before I left the force.
I loved him, and you murdered him.
I sent him to prison.
It's just the same as pulling the trigger. Prison ate Jimmy alive year after year. They found him dead in his cell last summer. The prison officials, they called it suicide, but I knew better. You didn't know. Did you?
No, I didn't. And I'm sorry. But I didn't start him down that path. I just helped stop it.
I'd like to hear about Mr. Harrison.
Don't come any closer.
Let me guess. Using launcher was a poetic justice thing, but if you took just one, it could be traced. So you recruited Harrison to do your killing. A hitman / fall guy, in case someone came knocking after the big blast.
It was so easy finding someone who hated you as much as I did. Harrison followed you most of the day. Even caught that tender scene you had with your son. In fact, I think when I'm finished with you, I might pay the boy a little visit.
You should already be dead!
Sorry. 2 chances are all you get. On your knees. Logan, cuff her. You wanted me dead. In one history, you succeeded.
Destiny again, Gene. What if it was always our destiny to have Hemmings come back, to cheat history?
We'll never know. I'm not sure I want to know. Funny. A day like today really makes you appreciate what's important.
Looking forward to Saturday with your kid?
With Billy? We will. More than ever.